a student, an expert, highly skilled migrant, or just someone who loves the Netherlands, this video is for you. We are going to explore how to secure your legal residence in the Netherlands, even when your visa expiration date is around the corner. So be sure to watch to the end because the information in this video can change your life. It's important to know that the validity of your visa is highly tied to the purpose of your visit in the Netherlands. For instance, if you have a visitor visa, it is only valid for a maximum period of 90 days. And on that visa, they will stamp the number of days you are allowed to stay in the Netherlands. If you're on a student visa, the visa validity is also tied to the duration of your academic program. And if you're on a work visa, your visa is also tied to the duration of your employment contract. Most employers in the Netherlands will offer you 1-year contract period. This means that with a 1-year employment contract, your visa validity, which is issued to you by the Immigration Service, will also mimic the validity of your employment. Sometimes your visa validity might be a little bit longer than your employment contract, but it's usually within the period of your employment contract. So with a 1-year employment contract, for instance, your employer is required by law to inform you whether or not they are going to continue your employment after the end of the current contract. But they have to do that 1 month before the end of your contract. This means that if you wait until this time, then you have pretty much 1 month to look for a new job. This can be really tight for you. So what I recommend for people with 1-year visa and 1-year employment contract is that you start on time to talk to your employer about your future prospects in that organization. If by the 6-month mark you notice that there is no future in that organization, it is in your best interest to start looking for a change of job when you are still gainfully employed and with a valid visa. However, if it gets to the point that your contract is ending and you then find out that they will not be extending your contract after the expiration of the current one, you are left with the last minute option of looking for another job. So what options do you have as you come towards the end of your current visa validity? The first option is to search for a new job. A new job with a recognized visa sponsor. If your current visa is still valid, the Immigration Service allows you 3 months to get another job. If by the end of that 3 months you have not gotten another job, you lose your legal residency and you are expected to leave the Netherlands, or you will become an undocumented immigrant. However, you need to note that if your visa is ending earlier than the 3 months, then you have to make arrangement to extend your visa before the end of that validity. Let's say, for instance, your current work visa is valid till the end of February 2024, and your employment is going to end at the end of November 2023. You have 3 months, December, January, February, to search for another job with another visa sponsor. But if your visa is expiring at the end of December 2023, that means you have only 1 month to look for another job before your visa expires. So you need to be very conscious of your current visa validity. The second option available to you is to convert to a partner visa. So if you have a partner who has a legal residency in the Netherlands, you can convert your visa to a partner visa. Note that this is possible whether you are married or unmarried. However, different documentations will be required depending on your country of nationality. Option number 3 is student visa. Enrolling in a school program can afford you the opportunity to extend your stay in the Netherlands. This means that you will be converting your work visa to a student visa. And of course, student visa has separate conditions from a work visa. With student visa, you are intended to study. Of course, there are avenues for you to earn income while studying, but your primary purpose of stay becomes to study, and you would need to also finance your education unless you got a scholarship for your study. And with the student visa, you are entitled to a 1-year visa after you graduate from school. With that 1-year visa, you can then look for a job with a new visa sponsor. Option number 4 is startup visa. So if you're passionate about entrepreneurship and you have innovative ideas, you can extend your stay in the Netherlands by applying for a startup visa. But for you to apply for this kind of visa, you need a recognized Dutch facilitator who will support your business and help you apply for the startup visa. The startup visa will be issued for a period of 1 year, after which it can be extended for another 2 years. The European Blue Card is a special kind of visa that is offered at the European level, and it allows you to work in the different countries within Europe. The condition for this visa, however, is that your salary must be a minimum of 5,867 euros per month as of January 2023. So this visa is really reserved for the very highly skilled migrants whose skills are highly sought after, and their employers are willing to pay this amount of money in order to retain their skill. Another beautiful thing about this visa type is that you do not need to have a recognized visa sponsor. So if you have a company that is not a recognized visa sponsor with the immigration service, but that company is willing to pay for your skill, then you can apply for the European Blue Card visa without having to go through the sponsorship of your employer. If you're getting any value from this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. That will be highly appreciated. And the 6th option that I'll be discussing is legal procedures. Depending on your specific situation, navigating these visa issues sometimes require the guidance of immigration lawyers. It is important that you contact an immigration lawyer before your visa expires. Do not wait until your visa has expired before you seek the help of an immigration lawyer. This is because they can help you through legal proceedings extend your stay legally. They can make some applications on your behalf to the immigration service, and as long as there is a pending application with the immigration service, you will have legal right to stay in the Netherlands. So when you do this, you buy yourself time to continue to look for work or to source for money to go back to school. Sometimes they are able to get you as much as 3 months to 6 months of extension while you are busy looking for work or raising money to go back to school. In all of these situations, it's important to maintain a positive attitude. Talk to people who are knowledgeable. Find yourselves in communities of other experts, other immigrants who might have their own experiences to share with you. Most importantly, my friend, save a lot of money while you're working. Do not spend the money as you make it. You want to put enough money aside for some of these challenges of visa extension. If you're getting any value from this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. That will be highly appreciated. In a separate video, I had discussed types of contracts in the Netherlands. It is important for you to watch that video so that you will understand the different types of contracts in the Netherlands, your rights and obligations, and how to prepare yourself to make the most of the opportunities that is available in the Netherlands. Go watch that video, and I'll talk to you again soon.